Hey, Nab. Hi, Nab. Hello, Donut. Nab, are you Nab? Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm not on like YouTube. Can hear me?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, they can hear me.
But my point, well, I just want more, fucking people to join so I can make my point across on why I'm doing all of this.
YouTube again?
Yeah, it's about YouTube.
Oh, um, in moderation or like what?
No, it's just the fact that how, yeah, it's kind of about how moderation, but it's also about the fact that it's completely stupid.
Uh, yeah, I mean, yeah, actually, you're kind of right.
It's
I guess. I
completely
don't know.
stupid. Because here's the thing. You know why it's stupid
Mhm.
and how it's created a lot of, bad people?
Not really. I don't. I'm not a YouTuber. Sorry.
Because here's the thing. Because people are naturally stupid. They're just natural monkey brain. So so they choose random, so the algorithm or just YouTube in general, they like to choose random people. And so sometimes they can choose the wrong people to get fame to. So then if it escalates, then they can go into another, we can make another Jack Doherty or whatever.
That's on every platform though.
I know, but I'm just the only reason why I'm saying it like on YouTube is because I'm streaming this. This can go on
Okay.
any ad. This can
Oh.
this can be on like literally any app, but this is I'm talking about YouTube because I'm streaming it on YouTube. But the thing is, it's really irritating because
Yeah.
here's the thing. Because
Mhm.
if you just give let's just say this. Let's
Yeah.
say this. So so this person, so this let's put in an animator's perspective. What you someone made a channel, okay? It's a month old, right? They post their first video and it gets more than 10K subs. Well, not 10K subs, like
Okay.
10K views, like in just less than a
Mhm.
week.
Mhm.
And then you're over here with more than 1 year of being on YouTube. You say that you've been on here longer.
Uh,
So the
yeah.
person who's famous, right?
Uh-huh.
I kind of feel bad for them because here's the thing.
What is it?
Because then there can be a lot of stress under them because they haven't had the proper time to build up the experience to handle it. There are two key things about being famous. You gotta know how to handle it, and you also gotta know how to sustain it.
Yeah.
There are two things that you can only. Those are the two things you can only learn with experience. And if anybody just blows up right at the blue, no, I'm not talking about Mayo Mations. I'm talking about anybody who blows
You
up.
still on Mailmations, dude?
No, I'm talking about just, dude. I'm reading my chat,
Okay, I'm sorry. Keep
dude. I'm
on
reading
talking.
my.
Keep on.
Okay, so
Keep on
my
talking.
point is, if someone blows up, like not simply overnight, but like over, like let's say a week or 2 weeks, that doesn't give them enough experience to know how to handle and sustain being famous. The one thing that I've really heard music artists say is that it's really hard to redid to redo what you do, to make another hit and to make another hit and to keep staying relevant. That's why I said it's for anybody, but I'm just speaking about it in YouTube terms. Like this can go for any
Mhm.
job career, if you want to be popular.
Okay.
But I'm just
Uh-huh.
speaking in an animator's perspective, just because I'm one myself.
So you mean like a small YouTuber's perspective, if you count
Not just a small
880 subs
YouTuber,
or
but from
something.
an animator's perspective who's been here for a couple of years.
Well, years, you mean like 3 or like what? 3 years or
Yes.
what? I forgot.
So I haven't really gave my much backstory to how long I've been in YouTube. So I started my YouTube career like in late fifth grade. I can't remember what year. I am very much tired. I started it.
Your phone's linging.
What?
Your
I'm
phone
not
linging.
talking about male mations. Who the fuck you talking about?
I don't know.
What the fuck I'm saying is, you need to learn how to sustain it and learn how to handle it, and that can only come with experience, right?
Yeah.
So if you don't have the years of being in that same, if you don't have the years of being in that particular setting, then you don't know how to handle it, and that can be physically stressing on you. That can be overwhelming for you, physically and mentally.
But like, if someone gains fame out of nowhere, it's kind of hard for them to like, and how to like, get
Like they
used to it or
don't
something.
know, they really just don't know what to do with it, and they don't know how to make another
But
hit. Probably
they can, but still.
they can, but it could be a dumb luck, or they just, I don't know. But if they keep doing it and they don't know what they're doing, that can be mentally straining on them, it's because if you keep getting popularity, again, you don't know what the fuck to do with it. You don't know what to do with it. It can feel good at first, but again, it can be mentally straining on you. So that's why I can kind of feel bad for people who get famous all of a sudden. But I also kind of don't feel bad for the people who get famous all of a sudden and let the people who glaze the fuck out of them let it go straight to their head.
Oh,
That those
wait,
are
hold
the
on. I'm reading chat right now. I'm reading chat right
those are the
now.
people I hate the most. Not hate the most, but those are the people I really dislike the most.
Dislike?
Yeah, dislike
Yeah.
the most.
I'm reading chat right now. Hold on.
Because you're letting it go straight to your head and you're acting like such a big shot when you've been here for like a month. And people are just gonna start losing interest. And if people keep glazing you for like the smallest of things, again, it's gonna go straight to your head. And so when somebody
Man,
either calls it out or like has a different opinion,
I
yeah,
mean, like, getting compliments is not really that bad, you know?
yeah, it's not bad, but it gets to a point where it's like, okay, they're good. Like it's kind of like what I
So they're not good, but they're good, but they're not
good,
that
but
good.
not that good. Like it's kind of like
Okay.
I kind of compare it to like not like one to one, but like compare it to like what Jaden was speaking in her "I'm old" video. And she says that she wants to retire someday. That people keep thinking that she's like this weak, scared little teenager, and she's so brave for all the things that she does when she's really not. It's just if you do that, it's just the fact if you glaze them with too much, it's gonna go straight to the head, and then someone's gonna
Ew.
call it out, and then you're just gonna lose everything, and then it's gonna impact you more because you've had all of that famacy, and then you just lose it. So it's gonna hurt you
Yeah.
more if you
Okay.
let it go to your head.
Hmm.
And here's the thing: this is not rare, but like a little bit. If you somehow keep pulling it off, and it goes to your head, right? You're gonna you're gonna you know, do some bad stuff for clout and like call out some people. And it's gonna cause a lot of drama. That's when we go into the drama speaking. When you actively cause
Well,
drama because you're famous.
okay. I'm gonna speak my thing now. I'm gonna say that every platform is all bad, but one of them is worse than the other, and one of them is better than the other. Like, let's say YouTube's alright for like starting off your like small career if you want to do that or whatever. But its moderation's not really that good.
Hmm.
I mean, like compared, like I'm not saying that's the worst moderation ever. I've seen worse platforms get like very horrible moderation, but for YouTube, it's just kind of like it's still bad because of course there's minors on the platform, of course. Um, you know, they could see explicit content, stuff they can't see or stuff they're not supposed to see. I've seen a lot of weird stuff on YouTube itself.